Yum. And so begins our first day at Islas Pinos. So Pine Island here in San Blas. And it's a beautiful morning. Sun just come up a little while ago, and just sitting here figuring out what we need to do today. So our first mission, of course, is our first mission. We just found out that I've got a new crew arriving this Sunday, so that's 4 days from now, and we have no idea where to pick her up, what island we can get into where there's an airstrip that she can take an island hopper from Panama City. So that's going to be today's first mission, which is of course going to involve finding internet. So that means we have to move, so we can't stay here today. We got to go to another island where we can at least get connection and do some research and update a few things. So that'll be on the first thing for today once we get finished up here and figure out whether it might be Playa Chico or Snug Harbor, something like that. I believe there's a couple islands that are a little bit up the chain that do have airstrips, so we're going to go investigate that today, hopefully. Maybe we'll find out from the chief. I think we're going to go see the chief on shore before we leave here, so that'll be cool. They might have an idea where we can go. Other than that, we've got our friends on our buddy boats over there are going to be coming over soon. We were on their boat for dinner last night, which was awesome, and now they're coming over here. We're going to do our smoothie breakfast morning. Welcome aboard. I'm coming. Here you go. Good girl. Tiki loves smoothies. Look at that. Yummy, eh, Tiki?
Oh, she is? I didn't even know what she's holding it like this. She's holding it. Oh my goodness.
Coconut, look at that shit.
Bringing in another load.
Lunch looks yummy. One, two, three, group three. So, as per usual, life is what happens when you're busy making plans. We planned to leave this morning, but then smoothie hour turns into lunch on shore, then time on shore turns into dinner time, and then next thing you know, we're all having potluck on one of the boats. Might as well get used to it. It happens. But now instead of leaving on our own, tomorrow we'll leave as a full group and work together to navigate the outbound reefs. And that can never be a bad thing. Okay, so we are on our way leaving Isla Pinos. And just heading out the anchorage, gonna follow the channel. We've got some waypoints plugged in because the maps, like the charts for here, are way off. As you can see, this is why you don't trust charts in this area. You have to go by eyeball navigation. You have to do it in daylight, never at night. That's a big one. Don't come in here at night for sure, because you would never know, and you'd come in trusting your charts thinking, hey, they're okay, right? But look at this. That's our chart for leaving the anchorage. Here we are. There's Pinos, which is over there. Clearly we're not on land, but you can see we're going across land. So they've given us proper waypoints with the chart guide, and that's the first waypoint to get through the middle of the channel. So this is where we're actually going, through this channel, but the waypoint for it is over here. That's how far off this chart is. That's huge. That's a lot for a chart to be off. I can't imagine how it's taken them so long and they still don't have that corrected. There's lots of better charts out there, but Navionics, I mean, come on, really guys? Seriously? That's horrible. So anyway, yeah, just remember, can't trust the charts. Eyeball navigation only, because we got 2 reefs we're going through up here, and it's a tight channel between them, so you have to do that visually. And also all we can do really is just track it by the waypoints that they gave us, that the guy has already scoped out the area and plugged in the proper waypoints. So thank you very much to Eric Bauhaus. Big shout out to you. He's the one whose cruising guide we've been following, so we'll put links to that in the text description of this video, so you guys will be able to find it for anybody coming to this area. That's the charts you want to have. So as you can see, we're going in with a single reef in the mains. We got lots of wind today, and we're pointed to go through those 2 reefs you see up dead ahead. And there's land right there, which of course the chart is already showing us on top of. And there's the Kuna village just across the bay. So Raven is our shallowest draft vessel, being the catamaran, of course. They're about 4.5 feet, I think. So we're waiting for them. They're gonna go ahead and be lead boat, because they can scope out and feel the depth ahead of us. Then we're second shallow draft, so we're at 6 feet. And then we've got Endless Summer at 6.5 feet. And then we've got Moon Dancer at 7 feet. So we're gonna go through in order of depth and just follow through and make sure there's no shallow spots. And that'll keep everybody warned of what to watch out for. So here comes Raven here now. They're going to take the lead and we're going to follow them through. Yep, sir.
6, 7 feet, 6 feet. 7.
Okay, good. Hola. Buenas. Canada. This is a very, very cool first for me and Sophisticated Lady. Well into the Sandblast Islands now. And yeah, it's amazing to see an island like this that is just full and full. I've never seen one. They have inhabited and populated every single square inch of this island right out to overhanging the water. It's amazing. But this is how they live, and they choose to live like this, and they love it. And apparently we're at the island. This one's called Niatupu. And this is the most populated island in this area of the Guana territory. So looking forward to going ashore just to see what it looks like, but should be quite fascinating. Apparently you can get anything here, so they do some trade. So if you need food, fruits, vegetables, anything like that, apparently we can get that here. Apparently we can get internet here, so we're hoping to find that as well, and see if we can connect with everybody back home and coordinate with you guys, because we got some that are waiting to make arrangements to come to the boat. So this is our first stop in the search of internet, as we are in the land of no internet. So hopefully we'll find something. We'll see. We got Endless Summers just coming in and dropping their anchor right there. So they are in now. Now we're just waiting to see Moon Dancer, but we got Raven is right off our port side on the other side. So there we go. But very cool. It was nice to see the Indians come out in their canoes and actually waving and smiling at us, not afraid of the camera, not bothered by it, anything like that. So pleasantly surprised with that. And now we'll go ashore and hopefully meet some. Say hi to the locals and see what life is like in Niatupu. But as also often happens when we get in a hurry to see something new, we tend to become a bit complacent. In this case, we had just anchored the boats and everybody was getting into their dinghies to go ashore. All the boats were well anchored, or so we thought, but in just a few short moments while everyone was getting in their dinghies, none of us even noticed that Moon Dancer had dislodged her anchor and was now on the rocks up on the island behind us. Within seconds, we heard the call for help on the VHF, and then... Good? We're going. No, keep pulling. You're good. Just keep pulling.
Get your chain on. Don't worry with the rest.
You're in gear?
Go take it off here. Go take it off here. Quick.
Get out of the way, get out of the way, he's coming for us.
Get off here. Out of the gear. Put it out of the gear. That's it.
Just put it in neutral and come back out.
Come get your chain. Come get your chain.
Man, where'd all the water come from?
Just get your chain off.
We got you, we got you. Just keep bringing up your chain. Oh shit, what is that? Ouch. Okay, let's get you back out. Now, if you got something, you got a stick to hang to pull that off with? A dock pole or something like that. slow it down so we can try and clean off the bow, the anchor. Good thing everybody was just in their dinghies. Timing is everything. Now I know you guys might get tired of me drilling my anchoring procedures into your head, but it's with good reason. Having your anchor drag is the fastest way to ruin a perfectly good cruising experience. So I can't stress it enough. Before you come out here, research the biggest, best anchor you can possibly get for your vessel and learn how to use it. And that's it. That's the lesson to today's story. So stay safe, and we'll see you out there.
Amigo, aquí está un poco.
Hola.
¿Cómo venden los panes?
A 10 centavos.
Centavos.
Y los dulces 50 centavos.